Facebook groups are on a journey, needless to say. We have seen them rise and fall and have a bazillion features come and go, and I think we're all collectively over the @everyone feature that is available. But it is still a really effective way for you to be building a community and communicating with your target audience. You just need to be doing it in a very specific way. So I'm gonna walk you through what a couple of Facebook groups are doing really well and show you what you can learn from them so that you can also implement that for your business and your Facebook strategy as well. Hi, my name is Desiree and I help you use social media and online marketing to collect leads and convert them into dollars. Now, whatever you're doing on the social space, you have to have a very clear content plan. Content plan is like the foundation of what you are trying to do online. You know what your goals are, what you're gonna be saying, where you're gonna put it, and all the things in between. So go grab my free content planning worksheet that I have for you down in the description below. I'm just gonna walk you through everything that you need, super easy and free. All right, let's head over to the computer where I'm gonna show you some of my favorite Facebook groups and we can analyze what they're doing really well. Okay, welcome to the Women in Influencer Marketing Facebook group. Now, first thing is important to note is that this is actually a paid group. In order to access this group, this Facebook group, you have to be a paid member of the Women Influencer Marketing membership. Now, this is a really great group because what happens in here is women come together to talk about the influencer world, what's happening in the industry, and also get information, vent, and all that kind of stuff. And so what you'll see in here is a lot of different kinds of content, not only from the admin, Jesse, who is in charge of this whole group, but also other people who are looking for things very specifically so that they can get what they're trying to do, which is leads and connections to people that can help them with the brands that they're doing things with. We also see right here, someone anonymously is venting about a struggle that they're having. So this is a safe place for women in this industry to come together and get information. When we're creating Facebook group content, we have to make sure that we're giving really great value. And this is a great example of this right here. So what we have is a post from the admin that's giving information specifically about salaries for a specific industry. And it has some really clear calls to actions, like what do you think of an agency career? She's asking lots of questions. It's very engaging and she's giving a prompt for them to do something specific. As you can see, we have some comments here. And then of course we have a link to where she can get more information and more on the series. This is the kind of content that we can see a lot throughout this post. It also varies with the kinds of content as well as the medium in which it is shared. Here's another great one too. She has an upcoming event going on that she is promoting right now. She has the people that are going to be speaking there. She has the very clear call to action that's linked in the first comment, because again, links and comments always do better. And those that don't, which we've talked about in our previous Facebook video. We have some clear things that are happening though with our content that we are creating. It is engaging, it is value driven, it has a prompt, and it is relevant, hyper focus relevant on what this group is happening around a specific topic. It's also important to note that it is really active. We see a lot of people in the comments. We see a lot of people posting things that they are looking for and so much more. So really consider this when you're putting together a Facebook group that is going to be doing things, staying active, and giving lots of variety and lots of value. Now, I love Streamyard. Streamyard is a wonderful friend here at the channel, and they have been using the community page since the inception of the tool. In fact, originally when I got started with Streamyard back in like 2018, I want to say, the Facebook group is like where you spent your time getting information. It was still in beta, it was still in pre-launch, and there was a lot of things were happening here where people were talking. It was very active from the founders. Since then, that same principle is still a core value for this company. They're always sharing information that is happening in the company and new features that are available, but also so many other people are sharing what it is that they are doing with the tool. They're also being able to use this to give feedback about the tool and ask for support questions. And what's also really important is that we have members of the team, the people that work at Streamyard, that are actively answering questions as well. We have Joanne here who works with Streamyard, who's answering this question that Rob has about getting rid of an icon on the content. You will find all of the Streamyard team members in here in the comments, answering questions, giving feedback, watching content, and so much more. One of the key secrets to a successful Facebook group is going to be activity and interaction on your part and your team's part in your Facebook group. You cannot just schedule this out and forget about it. You have to show up. You have to keep in the comments. The comments is where the activity and the presence happens. And the more you can have comments and people conversing and asking questions, the more your Facebook group will be seen by others, and the more it will show up in the news feed, like the organic Facebook news feed for other people to see as well that are interested in the group or are already members. And as you can see, they also post their own content as well from the members of their team that's talk about like what they have going on, like their community week in review and so much more. So they stay in touch, and they also encourage other people to post they have going on in their live streaming and recording worlds as well. This is another fun one from the marketing team with content creators and just having fun with their mascot. So have fun with it and make sure to stay connected as an individual versus doing it as a brand page, because it's more important to be a person than a brand or a nameless, faceless logo. Next, we have a local community Facebook group. So this is a Facebook group in the area that I live near. And what's really wonderful about this group is it has a ton of members. It has over 36,000 people that are a part of it. So these are all people that live in the area that are wanting to stay connected with what's happening. And also what I think is kind of a nice little like slippery thing right here is that it's actually sponsored by a company. So this person, Eric, he's the one that created this Facebook group and is sponsoring it as a realtor. And no one knows what's happening in a community more than a real estate agent does. But everyone comes here and they're always posting questions and they're always wanting to know what's going on in the area. It really is a resource. One of the best things that you can do, especially as a local business, is be a resource to your community, not just to like your target audience, because that will usually come with time and with notoriety. And having an active page like this or an active group like this is going to be really helpful for your brand recognition and association. Even if you as a local business cannot start a Facebook group like this, maybe one already exists, get really active in that group as well. I'm in a local BNI group in my community, and a lot of the members that are in there are part of the Facebook groups for their areas, because it's a great place for them to get leads, as well as a great way for them to give referrals to the different members in our group. So getting active in this resource is really going to be helpful for you. What's also important is that this is really open to the community. Everyone that lives in the area is able to join this group. I think when you join, you have to agree to like where you live and follow the rules and regulations that's going on here, and definitely like no spamming people. And it's really cool to see how people just like love all over the town. People are looking for different things that they might need, tree cutting services, need a washer and dryer. And it's just a great place for people to come together and be a community and help each other. This is very member led. Like the people that are in this group are the ones that really make it happen. And they probably have only a few admins that are really monitoring it, making sure that it stays appropriate as much as possible. But it really is human and local. Like this is a little free food pantry that is in the downtown area that needs restocking, people looking for the best subs with Christmas lights. Like there's just a lot that's happening here. So the more human and relatable you can be, the better your Facebook group can thrive and flourish. Facebook groups are not dead. You just have to be willing to put the work in to make it work best for you. So if you want to know more about like what you can be doing to be effective on Facebook, I want you to watch this video that I have for you right here, where I'm going to break down for you what you are doing wrong with your Facebook and what you're doing right, so you can still be active there, because it is the leading social network in the world.